Your information architecture is how people find their way through your product. It's kind of like their map. Let's look at a map. This is London in 1593. You can see that it grew very organically on the Thames River. 200 years later, you can see that they've grown by adding to what was already there. And in modern day, it's huge. And of course, they've just continued to add to the original city. It's a great city, but very difficult to navigate. In fact, in order to find your way around, you need this book. It's a few hundred pages long, and it's what every Londoner needs to find their way around. You might even work on a product that feels a bit like this. When you need to add a new feature, you'll say, we'll just add it to this menu for now. And then before you know it, you have a big hot mess that people are complaining about. We'll contrast the story of London with the story of Manhattan. In the mid-1800s, they decided to fill in lakes, level hills, and move streets in order to come up with their grid system of streets. If you're in New York, it's very easy to navigate. As long as you know where you are, you can easily figure out which direction you need to walk in. For your software product, you need a similar map. That's your information architecture. So how do you get a good product map? In most productivity tools, you're going to have to think about these things. You need a home page. Sometimes it's called a dashboard or landing page. You'll need to figure out your primary navigation and your secondary navigation. If you have a lot of large sections, you might also need secondary landing pages. And then you also need to figure out your various page types. You usually have between 3 and 7 of these page types, which will form the templates for the rest of your product. We'll talk about these in the next video.